Hi everyone, I am Adarsh and I am a software developer for the team Instana in IBM ISL. Monitoring MongoDB with Instana involves leveraging Instana's capabilities to gain real-time insights into the performance and health of your MongoDB instances. Instana offers automatic discovery, detailed metrics and traces that help in identifying performance issues and optimizing database operations. Let me show you how Instana can help you get a real-time insights into MongoDB environment. In this video, we are going to see what is MongoDB and its architecture, then MongoDB Instana integration architecture, then the versions of MongoDB currently Instana supports, authentication, configuring MongoDB in Instana agent, and a quick demo of current implementation on the Instana dashboard. So, what is MongoDB? MongoDB is a NoSQL database known for its document-oriented architecture, flexibility, and scalability. It stores data in a format known as BSON, binary JSON, which is a binary encoded serialization of JSON-like documents. The main features of MongoDB include: it is schemaless, which allows you to insert data without a predefined structure. It is designed to scale horizontally across multiple servers. It supports indexes, which speeds up data retrieval and provides features like query optimization and aggregation. MongoDB ensures high availability through replication. Let's have a look at the MongoDB architecture. The application refers to the client application that interacts with the database. It might be a web app, a smartphone app, or any other sort of software that requires reading and writing data. MongoDB offers drivers for varieties of programming languages. The driver is a library that enables the application to connect with the MongoDB. It manages the connections, send queries, and receive results. The query router, commonly known as Mongoose, it directs client requests to the right shard. In a sharded cluster, Mongoose instances directs query to the appropriate shard depending on the data's shard key. Each shard represents a replica set, which is a collection of MongoDB instances that share the same dataset. In each shard, one node is designated as primary. The primary node handles all the write operations and serve read operations. Secondary nodes replicate data from the primary. They can serve read operations and step up as primary if the current primary fails. Replica set provides high availability and redundancy. This is the MongoDB Instana integration architecture. Here, we have a host with MongoDB and Instana agent installed. We also have a MongoDB Atlas which is running remotely and an Instana server. If your MongoDB is on the local host, the MongoDB sensor on the host agent collects performance metrics data automatically from the running MongoDB environment, and it is visualized on the Instana server dashboard. In the case of MongoDB Atlas, the database is running on a remote machine. The host agent collects the performance metrics data from the remote MongoDB environment using the MongoDB sensor with the help of MongoDB configuration that you have updated in the Instana agent configuration file. And finally, it is displayed on the Instana server dashboard. Instana currently supports the following versions of MongoDB and MongoDB Atlas. Do have a look. To configure MongoDB for monitoring with Instana, you need to ensure that the Instana agent has the necessary access to your MongoDB instance. Here we see how to create a user for the Instana agent in the admin database. To monitor MongoDB, create a user with the following minimum roles: read on admin database, cluster monitor on admin database, read on local database. At first, switch to the admin database and authenticate using your MongoDB admin credentials, which is shown on the left side, and on the right side we have the command to create a user specifically for the Instana agent with the necessary roles as mentioned. If you're using MongoDB Atlas, the user with all the assigned roles can be created only through MongoDB Atlas Management Console. Let's see how to configure MongoDB in Instana agent. If you have MongoDB installed on your host, Instana will automatically discover the process and start monitoring without providing any configuration in configuration.yaml file. This is only possible when you don't have authentication enabled in MongoDB database. If your MongoDB database has authentication enabled, apply the configuration on the left side in the configuration YAML. Here, user is the username that the Instana agent will use to authenticate with the MongoDB server. Source refers to the database or authentication source the user is defined. You can update the unique password with the secure password for the Instana user. Instana agent supports remote monitoring of MongoDB Atlas clusters residing in different projects and organizations. To enable the Instana agent to monitor MongoDB Atlas, apply the configuration on the right side in the configuration YAML file. Here, in the Atlas section, it contains configuration for monitoring MongoDB Atlas organizations. You can specify multiple MongoDB Atlas organizations by providing their public API keys and private API keys. Now, let's go through a demo of Instana dashboard monitoring MongoDB. This is the host dashboard. Let's expand the MongoDB nodes on the left side. Here we have 3 MongoDB nodes running in our host. Let's select a MongoDB node. So it's display the MongoDB node dashboard. Here on the left, we can see the list of configuration data that are collected from the MongoDB server, like version, port, storage engine, replica set name, and role. And in connections, it displays the number of current active clients that are connected to the MongoDB server. And in databases, it displays the total database size in kilobytes. In database activity, it shows the count of documents read, inserted, updated, and deleted. Here it shows the number of client connections graphically. In memory, it shows the amount of virtual memory and map memory used. In read requests per second, it shows the graphical representation of total number of queries and get more operations that are received after the MongoDB instance last started. And in write requests per second, we have the count of insert, update, and delete operations that are received after the MongoDB instance last started. In number of clients with read operation, it shows the count of active client readers. And in number of client connections with write operation, it shows the count of active client writers. Here in database, it shows the individual database with their size. If you have set a replication in your MongoDB server, so we have this particular tab named with replica set name. When we click on it, it displays the replica set dashboard. Explore the replica set metrics. Thank you for watching this video.